Hey guys, we are HackTechs and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are looking at Cuprix 1.1, which is a Vulner machine and it's also a beginner's level machine. The main goal of the machine is to gain root access. So without any further delay, let's get started. So guys, let's start with ARP scan to find the IP. Here I am using ARP-scan-L. Let's hit enter. So here we got some IPs. Let me check the machine IP. This is the one. Okay, I am copying it for you to use further. Let me first clear the screen. Okay, now I am moving ahead to Nmap with -sc for default script and -sv for service version and the service version and the machine IP, which is 105. Okay, so I think it's taking time. Let's wait for some few minutes. Okay, here we got something. Here we got few ports. Port 22, which is of SSH, port 80 of HTTP service, and Apache, which is of Apache version, and port 111, port 443, port 631 and port 3306. Sorry for that. Okay, now let's move to browser whether we could get something. Okay, let me enter my IP, the machine IP. Okay, here we got a login page. Okay, I already tried I already tried some SQL queries and these queries allowed me to log in. You can also check for some queries and learn it by yourself. You can cut it and use it as a password. Okay, it allowed us to log in and it says it is the basic administration web console. It says to ping a machine on the network. And please note that guys, this login process can also be done with SQL map, but that is quite long, so we use this method. I am also giving some SQL command in comment section in case you want to try that login method. So here I searched for the reverse shell on Pentest Monkey. They have got some awesome reverse shell. And the site is pentestmonkey.com. Yeah, the first one. Okay, here I used this one, the bash shell. Let me copy it. Okay, as I already tried this but it didn't work, so I had put a semicolon on the start here, and also I had changed my IP. Okay, let me .168.0.105 and I changed the port number 2 and here I am using port 1234. Okay, sorry, I mistakenly put the machine IP. Let me check my IP with ifconfig. So this is my IP, which is 106. Let me correct it. Yes, so I used. Okay, let's clear the screen and create a netcat listener. So here I am using NC for netcat listener and -LVP and my port number, which I used 1234. So I created the listener. Let me click on submit. So here we got a bash shell. As you can see, we are inside the machine. Let's check the directory. So here we are in HTML and let's go back to the main page, home directory. Okay, let me check the user. Here I am the Apache user. Okay, let's try to open the root directory. Oh, it says we don't have permission. Let's check the home directory. Okay, here we got two users. Note, as I earlier said, if we had used SQL method, then we would have got password of one of this user, but the main goal of the machine is to get root, so we'll focus on root only. Let's check for the etc directory whether we could get something from it. Okay, let's ls. Let me scroll down whether if I got something. So the directory starts from here. No, here. The directory starts from here. Let me scroll whether I could get. Let me check it. Yeah, I think I won't find anything. Okay, so here I got one thing which says Red Hat release. Okay, by looking at this I thought I need to check the system information. Let me copy it. Let me check for system information with uname. So it says the Cryptex level, it's the kernel version. Let me also get the release file. Okay, so here we got CentOS and its version is 4.5. Let me search it on Google whether we could get something. Let's search for CentOS 4.5 version. Yeah, we have to write exploit because we need to find the exploit of CentOS. Okay, here we got one thing which is of exploit DB. Let's check it. Okay, the batch ID is 9542. So let's exploit it in the machine. Let me do it by search exploit. Okay, first clear the screen. So search exploit CentOS version 4.5 sorry. Hit enter. Okay, here we got one thing and it's the first one we need to choose because it has the same ID number 9542. Let me copy it first in a local machine in a root directory in the folder. Okay, I got it. Yeah, here is the exploit. Now let me create a simple server of Python. Okay, now I am going to create a Python simple server which will host this exploit in my local net, so I can get it from my local net into the machine. Here I am using simple HTTP server. Let's get it from the net into the machine. Here I am going to use the temp folder as it was empty. You can choose wherever you want to. I am selecting the temp folder. Okay, it's empty as you can see. Let's get it with wget and the machine IP, sorry, local machine IP, which is my local. Okay, it's 106 and the port 8000. By default the Python simple HTTP server gives port 8000 and the exploit name we need to copy. Let's paste it and hit enter. So as you can see, we got the exploit into the machine. Let's compile it with GC compiler, and the command is gcc the exploit name space -o and the new file name which we want to give it. Here I am giving the same name as 9502. So it shows us warning, but don't worry with the warnings. Okay, here it got compiled. Let's execute it with /9542. So we done. We had executed the file, and let's check whether it worked properly. Let's pwd. Let's check the let's check the user. So here I am the root. As you can see, I got the access, I got the privilege escalation. Let's check whether we could access the root files. So here we done. If you find this video informational, please do like, share and subscribe and be a part of Hacktex. See you guys in the next video.